Hey my loves, welcome to or welcome back to Growing with Kat. I'm your host Kat, and this podcast is all about helping you find ways to balance and unify your mind, body, and soul. I post these episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and in each episode I dive into steps you can take to help you on whatever journey you are on, and I cover topics such as wellness, the real that happens in business, raising your vibrations, how to create the life you desire, self-development, and much more topics. Now, in today's For Real Friday, we're talking about doing stuff that may scare you now but benefit you in the long run. TikTok and the many of other applications kind of like it. How these apps help you grow and what I have learned from these apps. So if you do not know, For Real Friday is where I just talk about that happens in my business every week, and this week I started on my journey I started again on my journey with Reels and started my journey with TikTok and the other applications. So to start it off, doing stuff that may scare you now but benefit you in the long run. Personally, I cannot speak in front of people. It scares the living crap out of me. So when I have a camera in my face and I know that because y'all can't see me right now, but if I put camera to my face, y'all can see me. It's like, damn, they see me. Like if I make a mistake, they see my face, and it scares the living crap out of me, right? And I know that's just fears from, back then. And, they still bother me now. So sometimes I'll be recording like little reels, and I'll be like, oh, I look stupid in this, or I look this, or I look that. And you're going to deal with that. When doing anything that scares you, you're just going to be like, oh, this is oh, this is that, oh, this. You're just really gonna feel worse about it than you would if you enjoyed. Like if I wasn't so scared of the camera, I'd be like, okay, it doesn't matter, like let's do this, let's create something amazing, blah blah blah. But because I'm so scared of being in front of the camera, I'm like, oh no, will I mess up, will I this, will I that? And that's all the I need to stop being scared of, because I made it apparent, I made it a thing. I'm like, bro, there may be a time where I may speak in front of people, and that's gonna scare the living crap out of me. But if I can't even take a video of myself, how the hell am I supposed to be able to talk in front of people? And it's like, wow, I really sometimes you have to break those what is it called, those walls, those fears, because you won't grow. Now, I'm not saying if you don't enjoy it, to do it. If you don't enjoy it, then don't freaking do it. But if you do enjoy it, you want to do it, you're interested, but you're so filled with fear or you're scared of it, then you can't be scared of it forever. Doing what I'm doing right now with the reels and even though I'm like, oh my god, people are looking at me, I feel better than I did the first time I posted a reel, to be honest. I feel so much better. I can post now and I feel more confident. It's actually helped. And you know what, these reels and TikToks have helped? Because guess what? I'm gonna start posting YouTube, and I was gonna be behind a camera anyway. So at least break those fears right now. You get what I'm saying? Before I get my camera. So it's just, you're gonna have to break those walls down here and there. Even if you're scared, I'm scared of speaking in front of people, but I know for a fact that one day I'm going to want to speak in front of people. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to grow out of those fears. So TikTok and many of those apps. Now, I hate having to go quick, but I only have 15 minutes, and I went over the 15 minutes the first time I created this episode, to be honest. So we're trying this again. TikTok and the many of apps. So I started on Reels. Now, you need to know that it is you're not going to get the same views as you got in all your other videos, if that makes sense. So what I mean by this is okay, the first reel I ever posted got 52 views. The second reel was 1,000. The third one was 5. The fourth one was 531. The 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th one was 5,000 and the 6th one was 100. So as you can see, there's a big gap in numbers from 5,000 to 5, and that's okay. I feel like with TikTok and those types of things, it counts not only on value, but it counts on how much you post, if that makes sense. Like, because if you post every day and you're consistent with it, when you blow up on one of those, then people are going to see the other ones, if that makes sense. So at first, those numbers that I just read to you weren't the same, but because I got 5,000 in one of them, that led for the last 4 under it to have people to view it. With my TikTok, I have 400, 400, 0, 100, 0. So 2 of my reels, or 2 of my TikToks don't have any views at all. And that is okay, because I'm posting the same video on different platforms with different songs, different tags. I have Zen. Zen is another one. I got 4K, 6K, 300, and 100. Like, these numbers they vary. They're not the same. But that's crazy to know that I was getting like a couple of likes here or there, and now I'm getting like there was 6,000 people looking at my thing. That's insane. With Likey, 100, 100, 100, 160. Of course, I'm rounding them up. Then there's this thing called Dub Smash. You got 2, 1, 20, 34, 8. So you got, it varies. And I truly think that consistency is key in this. So how do these apps help you grow? It helps you grow because it helps you reach people you didn't think you would reach. So why I love, out of everything, I love Reels, for the reason of you can, on Instagram, you can tag as much tags as you freaking want. Well, at least like the tags are usually 30, but the other apps don't let you. They either have, you either can only put a certain amount of characters, meaning you can't tag as much as you want. There's one app where you can only tag 5 things, and there's other apps, because they're smaller, like if I were to tag podcasts, right, and each one, like maybe TikTok would have 300, like 1,000 videos, Reels would have 20,000, Zen would have like 1,000, Likey would have 30, Dub Smash would have 0, if that makes sense, because people aren't really using those smaller tags because they want to be on the trending page, if that makes sense. So these apps help you grow. Especially I love the Reels because it helps you reach an audience that you wouldn't have reached, because people, when they're on this, they're viewing each one. So if someone puts growing mindset, right, and that's what you tagged your reel as, and they're going through the growing mindset reels, they're gonna see yours. Like, it's going to come to a point where they see yours and maybe they like what you put, so they're going to click on it. They may look at the other ones. They may follow you. They may like you. But if you were to post a post of the same thing, they would have never seen it, because people are more engaged in this. And that is how these help you grow. Like, it's insane. And when you tag, like with me, with my podcast, I tagged my podcast and I linked my podcast in all of them. So even if, let's say Dub Smash, right? Even though I have only 30 people who saw one of them, maybe those 30 people or those 2, 3, 4 people clicked on the podcast and are watching it right now. That makes sense. You're reaching it's just a whole different type of people. It's fucking amazing, bro. It's insane though. Like those 5,000, 6,000 people viewing your thing, when I only get like 10 likes and there's 6,000 people viewing my stuff. Like, that's crazy to me. Oh my god, I think my camera just fucking arrived, bro. I think my camera arrived. I'm keeping this in the episode. My camera fucking arrived. Oh shit. Hey guys, Future Cat here to tell you that it was a salad shooter and not my camera, but it should be coming in soon, so yay. Oh my god. Okay, so good news. My camera is arriving. Keyword is not did. And I'm gonna still record because yay. I see him. He's dropping it off. Oh shit. Thank you, sir. He took a picture of it. He's letting me know. Trust me, I know. No, you didn't. So what have I learned from these apps? I've learned from these apps that you have to grow with everything. Like, you have to, like, again, I'm scared. I was scared to take videos. I didn't want to. TikTok has been such a thing. Like, TikTok has always been a thing. Like, it's been a thing for a year or something. And personally, I didn't see it for any personal value. But as a business, it's such a smart thing to have for your business. Like with me, because I give tips and tricks. So if, like, instead of listening to these 15 to 30 minute podcast episodes on learning these tips and tricks, you can just go to my reels, my TikTok, everything, and everything is Growing with Kat or Growing with Kat podcast. And you can literally see those tips right there in 30 seconds. It's like bite-sized information. It's with this world being so, they want everything quickly. Like, everything wants everything quickly. Like, now with 5G, my boyfriend's stepfather was talking about it. He was like, oh, 5G is going to become like faster and shit. And it's like, that's bad, because everyone's going to want everything right then and there. Like, everyone's patience is so small. So, like, some people are going to some people enjoy listening to podcasts, right? But some people rather watch a TikTok or a reel that explains it in literally less than 30 seconds. Like, you have to grow with what is trending, especially with your business. But of course, never lose you and do what you love. If you don't like doing reels, and if you don't like doing TikTok, and you don't like your face being on there, then you don't need to do it. It's just another way to help grow your business. To be honest, I'm really glad I kept this under 15 minutes because the other one was over. I do hope you guys enjoyed, because it's not really more I can talk about this because I just started it. You know, I'm growing, I'm learning. I'm trying to figure out, like, what are the best times to post, what are the best hashtags. But yeah, I think it's perfectly fine. Personally, I'm creating the same video and posting it on different little sites, and I think that is perfectly fine. That is okay. So if you want to do that, if you want to elevate your business like that, I would say go ahead, do it. You don't know what you will get until you try it. So to wrap it all up, I hope you enjoyed this episode all about these applications and just overall growth. I'm so grateful for you listening to this episode and to future episodes. Stay tuned for the next episodes, because this month is all about setting yourself up this month for an amazing 2021. Remember that the 2021 workbook will only be free until January 31st. Also, make sure you rate, review, and share this podcast if you loved my energy and if I helped you in any way, shape, or form. Always remember, you got this. You're amazing. I cannot wait to see you on Tuesday in the next episode. See you soon, my loves, and get ready to see more videos of my face, because my freaking camera is right now outside my door and I'm about to go get it. I love you guys. Have a great day. Enjoy. You guys are amazing. Peace out.